Imagine a world where the internet is as foreign as a dinosaur. A world where the only way to check your email is to drive down to the post office, and the only way to watch cat videos is to borrow your neighbor's pet feline. Prepare to enter a realm of snail mail, encyclopedias, and face-to-face conversations. A world without the internet. In this alternate reality, social media platforms are as extinct as the dodo bird. Instead of scrolling through endless feeds of selfies, cat memes, and political debates, people actually talk to each other. Face-to-face conversations, remember those? They involve eye contact, proper grammar, and the occasional awkward silence. Gone are the days of instant messaging and emoji-laden texts. Instead, people communicate like cavemen, using grunts, gestures, and the occasional well-placed hieroglyph. Letters are handwritten, sealed with wax, and carried by pigeons, because carrier pigeons were a thing before email, you know? News and information in this internet-free world travel at the speed of a snail on a treadmill. Instead of refreshing your news feed every 5 seconds, you have to wait for the daily newspaper or the weekly news broadcast. And forget about breaking news alerts. You'll find out about that scandal months after it happened, and only if someone whispers it to you in the grocery store aisle. Encyclopedias are the kings of knowledge in this analog realm. These hefty tomes, filled with dusty pages and outdated information, are the go-to source for any question you might have. But be prepared for some fascinatingly inaccurate facts, because these encyclopedias were written by people who thought the world was flat. Education in this internet-free world is a throwback to the days of chalkboards, wooden desks, and actual textbooks. Students don't have the luxury of online courses, educational resources, or interactive learning platforms. Instead, they rely on the wisdom of their teachers, who impart knowledge with the help of diagrams, hand-drawn illustrations, and the occasional dramatic reenactment of historical events. In this analog age, businesses operate without the efficiency and convenience of the internet. Email is a foreign concept, online collaboration tools are non-existent, and e-commerce platforms are as real as unicorns. Communication is slow and cumbersome, and businesses face the daunting task of reaching customers through print ads, cold calls, and the occasional skywriting message. Streaming services and video sharing platforms are mere figments of our imagination in this internet-free world. Instead of binge-watching cat videos or indulging in endless hours of streaming, people actually entertain themselves with physical activities like board games, storytelling, and the occasional game of charades. In this analog world, the spread of ideas and trends is slower and more organic. Social movements and activism rely on traditional methods of organization and mobilization, such as rallies, protests, and the occasional angry letter to the editor. This fosters a stronger sense of collective action and community engagement, but also leads to the occasional town square riot or pitchfork-wielding mob. A world without the internet would undoubtedly be a different place, one with a slower pace of life, a stronger sense of community, and a greater reliance on traditional forms of communication and entertainment. It would be a world where memes are unknown, online trolls are non-existent, and cat videos are a figment of our imagination. So the next time you're lamenting the endless stream of emails, the pointless social media arguments, or the overwhelming amount of information at your fingertips, take a moment to appreciate the internet. Because in a world without it, we'd be stuck with carrier pigeons, encyclopedias, and the occasional awkward silence.